it's your boy Oscino Fly back with another review, and this time we are reviewing Kid Cudi's new project, Man on the Moon 3, The Chosen. Kid Cudi, rapper, singer out of Cleveland, you know, an artist, let's just say that. He is an artist coming out of Cleveland that, to me, defined a generation from, I guess, 2011 to like 2015. I'm not the biggest fan of Kid Cudi growing up. I was never a big fan of Kid Cudi. I always found his stuff very depressing. But I've always said he is important to this generation, and he speaks to a generation that just love his fucking music, that love his fucking sound, that the sound is just really different. The fact that he talks about a lot of vast things that you don't really hear a lot in rap songs, and like I said, he's a very important person to like my generation. I would say the millennial generation. I feel like he speaks to them. So, and then his Man on the Moons has always been like the classics, and I feel like even though I'm not a fan, I can respect it, and that's the same way I feel about this one. Like, I think me as growing older, I feel like I can understand Kid Cudi more, and I can appreciate his music a little more than I used to back in like 10 years ago. One thing, and I've always said this, and like, I don't think Kid Cudi could sing. Like, I want to get this out the way. I do not think Kid Cudi could sing. I don't think he's a bad singer, but he is not, as far as like, if you say who is the best like singer out of there, I wouldn't put him on the list. But for some reason, it's okay because what the way his music was. The way I compare Kid Cudi's sound is like a black Irish drinking music. Like, if you ever hear like those Irish drinking songs back then, like they're all like drunken, or like you see in the movies like a bunch of Irishmen, they're in the pub and they're drinking and they're telling stories about that. That's how I compare Kid Cudi's style. Like a black version of an Irish drinking song. Like, sometimes it's not the best singing, but it works. And I would say this, though he can't sing, he can harmonize his ass off. Like, one thing a lot of people say, I can listen to Kid Cudi hum and they will probably think of it as a classic. And Kid Cudi, like, even though I feel like he can't sing, that man has hummed his way to a lot of people's hearts and a lot of people's mind, and I feel like that's the niche that Kid Cudi has, and I feel like no one else could do. What are my favorite tracks? Mr. Solo Dolo 3, Elsie's Baby. I think I like the story of that. I just like the story of Elsie's Baby Boy, and I like the chorus of there. But I will say this, a lot of this stuff, like, even though the production is very good, I feel like the first time I listened to it, like the instrumentals push you in a trance. And then like the second and third, and like, cause I listened to this album like mostly like a week straight, and I feel like a lot of it is like, sometimes his music just puts you in a good spirit before. Cause I felt like good listening to this album. I feel like his album's put in a good spirit before you. So a lot of that is like Rockstar Nights. I feel like that's a real good. Loving Me, featuring Phoebe Bridgers. I feel like that was really good. For the Kids, everyone's favorite. A lot of people like For the Kids. I think For the Kids is also his best track. I don't know. I love the instrumentals in that one too. It has a type of flair to it. And September 16th, I feel like that was really good too. And like I said, it's just he talk about a lot of fast stuff. He has a little storytelling in there. He has like that. He still has some of that depression shit, but it's not as much as it used to. And like, I think now that I'm older and I can understand, and then like where like the world is going to, I feel like it probably clicks to me now than it probably would back then. Like I said, overall, I like this album. I think it is a really good, solid album. Will it get me to like listen to other Kid Cudi stuff? No, but I have gone back to his probably earlier ones, like the original Man on the Moon, the story of Mr. Ranger. I've like end up liking it later on now than I did back then. So like I can appreciate this album for what it does, and like I feel like it will put you in a mood. If you're in a bad mood, I feel like it'll put you to listen to this. You could be in a better mood. I feel like if you're in a good mood, you could put this on and put it in a better mood. So I feel like this album is like a mood setter, and like I feel like maybe that's always been Kid Cudi's niche. So with that being said, I give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a, like I said, it's a solid work. It's a mood setter. I feel like you can like play this from beginning to end and just be happy and smiling. I know like I got like close friends that's a diehard Cudi fan, and like I'm pretty sure they enjoy this album as much as anyone. Like I said, I enjoy listening to it. I think it's really dope, and I think an 8 out of 10 is really suitable for this. So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think this is a 10 out of 10? Do y'all think I gave it a good rating? Let me know what y'all think. Till then, my name is Oscino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.
Fancy ass man wear glove of rings, flying around town in a tub of wings. Found out how to make love to fiends. He mixing that fudge with the drug of dreams. She too teenage to have a drug of choice, but she fuck with that Royce like she love Detroit. She rollin'.
Pharaoh.